Hampton Viva Alfresco, outdoor living Okanagan style, is brought to you by Hampton Landscape and Concrete. Hampton Landscape and Concrete. Nature simplified.
What material are we using on here? Is that going to be concrete as well?
Okay, so we have, I don't want to use concrete everywhere, it gets a little bit too much. So what I've broken up is the pool area itself will be concrete. When the customer first calls in to get some information, we'll basically talk to them a bit over the phone about what the project they're looking for, what it might entail, time frames. We don't really get into budgets that early. We explain that we generally want to go onto site and see the location and talk more about what they want to see. A lot of the time the customer's looking for input. A lot of the time when we're on site, they've seen stuff in magazines and they're looking for our expertise to help put something together. So changes in that first SketchUp generally do happen. And that rough sketch is really setting out what we classify as the hardscape elements. So hardscape being a pool, a rock wall, a water feature, a deck, things that are more of the main functions or main elements in design. I'll lay those things out first. Then I go back to the customer with that first design. So the pond, like I said, it's going to be a cascading rock. We'll have two lights shining up on either side of the pond, so it'll be lit up from actually underneath the water. So you won't actually see the source of the light, but it will at nighttime you'll see the waterfall lit up. If possible, we'll try and do a river run on top of it, and maybe that will get lit up. It all depends on the type of space we have. From a design standpoint, we put the original sketches together and then I finalized that. The customer signed off on it. We went into the construction phase, went through the construction elements, and there were some changes on this project. Nothing too major, but any project, there's always things that come up. It's difficult to sometimes from a piece of paper explain why you're making something so big, but I go to the extent of bringing lawn chairs and tables and setting them up on dirt just so the customer can understand the space requirements that they're looking for, because on paper it looks like it'll all fit, but when practicality and functionality comes into play, they realize no, so you have to make it large enough. So scale is important. As the city's growing, Okanagan in general, we're moving up the hills, and there's a lot more tiering, rock walls, things like that going on. So it adds to how you can design in terms of the challenge there, and again, more the construction side of it, how you can actually fulfill on it, because accessibility, the type of material, drainage is a big issue. All those things got to be considered when you're building on slopes. I'm always asking customers, show me as many pictures as you can, because it really helps us in the design phase to better translate what's in their mind onto a piece of paper so that when it's built, it kind of fulfills what they had in mind.
Hampton Viva Alfresco, outdoor living Okanagan style, is brought to you by Hampton Landscape and Concrete. Hampton Landscape and Concrete. Nature simplified.